Hello student, welcome to Internet Programming Tutorial Series. Today we discuss about uh, the new chapter that is name is a PHP. Okay, so initially we discuss about that the basic about that the PHP, and then last we have to doing the some programs using PHP to database connectivity, and that the PHP to database connectivity, that the questions they ask every time on your university paper. Okay, so basically what regarding the requirement for that database connectivity, that discuss basic we have to on there, and then we actually doing the program on there. Okay, so first of all we create the, or we introduce about that the PHP, why we use the PHP. Okay, that is the introduction today we have discussed, and then one by one we create the video about that. Okay, so the PHP, nothing as what we call as the P is as it is on PHP, and HP is nothing as hypertext preprocessor. Okay, so earlier in 1996 that called they are the personal home page, that PHP before they called as 1996 the personal home page, but after 1996 they called as P as it is in PHP, and then HP is nothing as what hypertext preprocessor. So basically the two things are main on there. First of all, the PHP is uh, is nothing as what your uh, is a combinations of HTML, the JavaScript, then CSS, and your PHP. So it is not the meaning of, or it is not the bother about that that PHP only use the PHP code. They use what, the combinations of HTML, JavaScript, एंड देन योर सी एस एस ऑल्सो. सो वहाँ पे बॉदर करने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं आपको कि पी एच पी में पी एच पी का कोड डालना है. देन सेकंड थिंग इज व्हाट, योर पी एच पी वी कॉल्ड एज server side programming. So that is the main thing on there. So why we call as the server side programming? Okay, so it nothing as what, that the code which is to be run on only the web server or the application server, that is the meaning of that. So how that is, we can elaborate that. Okay, so before we keep the camera off here and we take the pen on there. So basically what happened on the client which is to be on your browser, okay, they send the request to the web server in the form of URL on your browser, http colon then double slash www dot yourcollegewebsite.com. Once they pass the request to your server, okay, so which server, that the web server they pass the request. Once they got the web server that request, that is we called as a request, http request. You know all of you very well. Okay, so once you got the request to the web server, that server they send the request to that the application server. Here what, the application server, you know the application servers very well, Apache, Glassfish, Tomcat, that is the application server. They got the request from the web server, and that the request in a form of they are sending to their web page. Like suppose I pass the request from the browsers, http colon double slash www.website.com slash home.php. So that the request come to web server through application server. Application server they find out the home.php page, and that is the home page is nothing as the combinations of HTML, JavaScript, CSS, and your nothing as your PHP. So the PHP file dot PHP extensions which is stored on your application server. Okay, so that is the request to come on that PHP page here. Okay, once they find out the PHP file on there in that application server, in that PHP file, so PHP file is nothing as what, again the HTML code, then PHP, JavaScript, CSS, and on. So after that what happened, the application server they find the PHP code first of all, they read the PHP code first of all, then after that they execute the PHP code and they generate the output on there. Okay, once the output is generated, that create the response, and that response we are passed to that HTML code, that is our browser, that we call as the response. But right now the PHP what happened is a server side programming. So that PHP code which is to be run on where? Only the application server. Yeah. Okay. So once they run on the application server, it means what? That the whatever the work on there is complete on the application server. After that, on that PHP file we have what? HTML code and JavaScript code. So whatever the PHP file, they generate the output which is to be passed on that HTML file and JavaScript file or JavaScript. Okay, so that the output which is know your browser, or that the HTML code, JavaScript code, or the CSS, which is nothing as what? A client side programming. So output we store on that the HTML or the JavaScript or the CSS. In that way we create the response and we pass to the browser. Okay, so I hope you got that the what exactly the PHP and how they work on the PHP. So again I told you the PHP फाइल जो होता है वो सिर्फ और सिर्फ सर्वर साइड पे प्रोग्राम सर्वर साइड पे रन होता है, और बाकी का जो HTML है, जावास्क्रिप्ट है, जो भी कुछ है, ओके, वो एज अ ब्राउज़र पे रन होता है. ये सर्वर साइड नहीं है, ये क्लाइंट साइड है. ओके, तो वो आउटपुट लेता है PHP से और रिस्पॉन्स के फॉर्मेट में उसको दे देता है इन द फॉर्म ऑफ HTML रहेगा या JavaScript रहेगा या CSS रहेगा, whatever. Okay, so I hope you got that the video, and we continue that the next the video like your basic of PHP. Then we discuss about the array, then we discuss about the for each, then we discuss about the your many strings are there. Okay, so many types are there, we discuss one by one, and today for enough. Okay, thank you so much.